All right, so what I'm about to say may hurt a little bit. I say what I'm probably gonna say may hurt a little bit, but I was doing some reading today, and as you can see on the screen, it says Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer is target of death threats from vigilante Facebook groups with 400,000 members ahead of an armed protest at the state capitol. So let's read this. This is the part that got me messed up right here. It says Governor Whitmer has been the subject of numerous threats made by residents of the state across multiple Facebook groups ahead of an armed rally planned this week. According to the Detroit Metro Times, which obtained access to four private Facebook groups, the pages have a combined 400,000 members who encourage acts of violence against Whitmer and defiance of her social distancing orders. Several members of the groups have called for the assassination of Whitmer ahead of Thursday's rally. With one man writing, "Can we please just take a collection for an assassin to put that woman from Michigan down?" Other hateful statements include, plain and simple, "She needs to eat lead," and send a statement to the rest of the Democrats that they are next. And it's, you know the lady. You seen the lady before. But if you scroll down and just look at some of this shit, look, "Can we please just take up a collection for an assassin to put that woman from Michigan down?" And these are white people. These are the same group of people that black people think that they can negotiate with. But anyway, look at this one. They might both end up being cut from a rope if they don't watch it. We should be so lucky. Yeah, they want to hang, lynch their own people. They will kill their own if you cross them. If you cross being white, they will kill their own if necessary. But anyway, let's see here. What does this say? Gotta go in and grab her by the hair, drag her down the street for everyone to see, get the gallows ready. They want to hang that. You see how it always goes back to hanging? Hanging. Because back in the day, I know some of you black people who like to tap dance and play patty cake. Back in the day, when they had slaves, anybody that was white that spoke up for the slaves got the gallows as well. But anyway, let's keep scrolling. It's time to stop talking and do something. What do you think would happen if 1,000 armed white people showed up in Lansing, Michigan, demanding her resignation? They will show up in the droves, armed and strapped up. They talking about killing this lady. And I know a lot of y'all don't read. I know a lot of y'all don't research shit. They find DAs. They've been finding DAs. They've been finding judges floating in the river, dead in their homes. But anyway, like this one says, "I wish someone would take her out permanently." You know, might want to pull that. A friend had a police visit from that remark. You know, whatever. They're trying to warn each other. Hey, watch what you're saying. But it doesn't matter. They still white. And this one here. "Time for the people of Michigan to join together and uprise. Let's storm her house. Let's storm the Capitol. The only way to stop these people is to physically stop these destructive, evil people." These people are talking about going to the governor's home and killing her. They are talking about rallying up, getting money together, to have that lady killed. This is what they're talking about online for the world to see, and nothing has happened to these people. But anyway, if you've been paying attention, every day we look up, you got them killing black folks, abusing black folks, just going ham on black folks. And then just by this article just really makes me wonder, where do these Negroes get their thought process from? How do black people, especially ADOS, Black America, whatever you want to call it, how are you supposed to negotiate with these terrorists? I mean, they literally just gunned a brother down in Georgia in broad daylight. They just shot another lady in her bed while she was asleep. They raided the wrong house. I mean, when did Black America become so spineless and gutless? I mean, like, these white people are literally continuing to kick black people in the fucking teeth. We are the only group of people sitting around playing fucking games. We're the only group of people want to play patty cake and ring around a fucking rosy with these people. We talk about church. We talk about forgiveness. These people kill us. They kill our people in the streets. And we do nothing. The brother in Georgia, they said that there was thousands of people that visited that place where they killed him this past weekend. Thousands of people, motorcycles, whatever. But notice you never heard or you have not read any articles about the houses that these people live in that murdered this man going up in flames. Why is it that we always want to protest? I mean, like, what the fuck has protesting? It's like voting. Like, we want to talk about voting. We want to talk about twerking. We want to tap dance and bug dance on fucking TikTok and YouTube with DJ battles, and we want to sell each other bunk ass documentaries and whack ass subscriptions to punk ass school. Just when the white people say it's on, nigga, it's on. They not talking about we finna go grab some signs and protest. White people, say what you want about white folks, but they will kill you if it's necessary. Okay. You have, if you think about it, you have the Chinese, right? They got the triads. The Japanese got the Yakuza. You got the Mexican cartels. You got the paid military contractors and everybody in between. These people have groups that if you cross them, they will murder you. I mean, say what you want to say about Mexican cartels, but if they even think that you're crossing them, they will chop your fucking head off. Black people are the only group of people out here playing games. It's almost like, do we want extinction for ourselves? Is that where we at? I hear black people talk about how being black is a curse. Just all kinds of bullshit. I mean, is that what we want for ourselves? Is extinction? To be wiped off the face of the earth? Because if we keep up at this rate, that's exactly what's happening. We'll black people will pull up on each other quickly. Black people pull guns on each other quickly, murder each other without a second thought. But the facts of the matter are, most of these Negroes walking around yapping at the fucking trap are not willing to harm Europeans whatsoever. They're not willing to do it. They're not willing to do it. You have Negroes out here that truly love the European, and the European knows this. Voting has never done a goddamn thing for black people. But niggas talk about voting every fucking day. They murdered your people. They made fucking souvenirs and antiques out of your black ass. But motherfuckers won't even ask for it, won't even demand reparations. Black men went to court to be able to marry white women. It's all about love for these white folks. And unfortunately, I guess a lot of our people have a sick and just dying love for the Europeans. They murder your children in the street. They murder them in their house. Murder, kill. And all niggas can say is, I forgive. Oh, I still love you, massa. I still love you, boss. You talked about the triad and the Yakuza and the cartels. Black people are the only groups of people who are not willing to kill other races of people when they do harm towards them. We're the only group of people that sit around talking about God's gonna handle it. Oh, I'm gonna pray on it. Like, we as a people have become so spineless and just weak and gutless and just terrified of white folks. White people is sitting up here talking about killing this lady, a government official technically, to the public. But yet we think that we can negotiate. We think that we can work things out with the killers. They tortured our people and did science experiments and medical experiments on black people by the thousands. And when they were done, they took all the fucking bodies, dumped them in a fucking mass grave, and built multiple medical institutions on top of them. Now, we can continue to play games if we want to. Start carrying your gun. If you don't got one, you better fucking get one. Why do you think these white people feel so comfortable with running up on us? Running up on black people? Because they know your average black person is not willing to harm a white person. They just ain't willing to do it. They ain't willing to do it. For 500 years, they have not been willing to do it. I don't know. If this is what the future is like, if this is what the future holds for us, then black people are in some serious trouble.